He attacks the paint, goes right by Davis, and he threw it down. He'll try another three, it's good. And out to Paul George. It's a 3-on-2. He gives to Robinson, who skies and lays it in.
A little over a minute and a half gone. Down from the corner is Paul George. Paul George, left wing gunning, got it. He looks like he's in midseason. Indiana with a shot clock down to 4. And from the top, Paul George, left corner, long gun goes. Paul George can't miss. Bounces behind him to Paul George, buries another 3. Drives him to the lane, flips up a floater, fills it up. Around and down. Fires it, fills it. Shot clock with
8 points for Oladipo. 52-38. Now at the other end, George is knocked to the floor right.
Head of the pack, Paul George. The center to help. George double clutches, tough shot against Bosco. Paul George left open. And he made him pay for 3.
Using the screen at the top. Here's Paul George. Just walked into a 3. Back out. George. Lucky if it's on down.
That man looks a little.
Paul George long 3 and he buried it. That was the small ball. There's the Paul George. There's the shot.
Oh my goodness. You got to hustle out there to him.
George trying to bounce off Butler and scores.
He's back.
He's a shot. That was
He's back.
in the air and buried it. That's a 3.
Knicks will be much better.
George for 3. He rounds that down. A 3-point.
And George throws it down. Driving and a foul. Count it.
And now his jump shot, this time good.
He's a fantasy player.
Because the Pacers in the penalty.
Great read. It's the same play that the Pacers had been running yesterday. Just a terrific offensive rebounder. I mean, he gets you a possession there second, so you don't have to be in a hurry. So he makes a quick jump shot. What the heck?
Years ago, none last. Here's another 3 by Paul.
Oh, now he's feeling that because he and Monte were working this at the top in terms of the pick and roll.
In the lane. First fourth quarter points for Paul George, 93-90.
Paul does a really good job reading that.
Trusting himself in what he can do, like that.
Paul George, great look from George Hill.
George off the window, no one can deny that. Ducking through and laying it home, he has 23. Trying to take it to him. George over him, got it to go, and the foul. Oh, what a shot from Paul George. Difficult look, and he's got it.
Come on now. That's 2 guys.
Truth.
How do you have nobody not even near him?
Paul George fields it for 3. 36-34. George spinning and scoring. Backside Paul George. Firing, hitting. I tell you, he is really. Paul George inside all the way to the hole. 29 for Paul George. Long launch. It's good.
As Paul George knocks down the first shot. But they play.
She goes inside and gets 2 more.
Fournier's too small.
Paul George the steal.
Did a good job. Just got where Harris couldn't do anything. Just kind of tied him up as Harris was trying to bring the ball down on him. He just can't see it quite as well as he used. As Paul George is going.
Tough shot. Oh. Rozier defending and George knocking down a 2. Turner now is going to pick up Ellis. Oh, nice shot. Ball finds Miles. Miles finds George in the corner for a 3, and he buries it. Ellis the other way, leaves it for George. Pull up 3. No. Defensive foul. Nice crossover move, buries the shot against a good defender. Wow.
Uneasy goal.
That's the part of the game. Paul is picked up.
Terrific pass by Monte Ellis.
It sure was. It's a player, Tayshaun Prince. Monte, just take the screen. You just take the screen. Sam Mitchell has him on the floor. It's Paul George just raises up.
Corner jump is good. He is nice try for the putback. George, I tell you what, he's back. Paul George, right on in, slipped a little bit, but still scored. Fires the shot and scores. Tough shot.
In as the starter at small forward. That is George, and he laces 2. George, the leading scorer on the season. That's Monte Ellis in the backcourt. That is Paul George. Are you advocating seeing your turkey fly first before you eat it?
Always a good indicator of freshness.
No, in this post, he was able to face up. Nice little drive and finish. Paul George, and he's fouled. Paul George with an answer against Sampson.
The ball up. They've done that all year. And look how quickly that
Wow. Paul George hits again. He's 6 points a game.
John has to be play that backside better.
Paul George. During the 3-game win streak, the Wizards bench is averaging 42.3 points a game.
5. Wow. In the first half.
They'll try another 3 and knock it down. Feeling it on a fading shot that's good. Paul George is having 11 seconds before it started. Wow, look at this. This is hard to imagine.
Yeah.
George gets free, drops in another. Superhuman effort tonight. But it came in the hands of this guy who has done that all night long. Paul George.
See Miles hit tough shots.
And Paul Gasol.
Gets to the basket. PG, 2 more.
Yeah, move the big fella. You got a guy that's still in.
He's trying to get.
He's in Chicago, too.
Yeah, he's 3 of 10. Here's PG.
Oh, he is just so finger off from getting the rebound.
Somehow
he got it up there and in. That's the same thing they've done with Miracle. Jonathan just talked about it. The Pacers took advantage of it.
And PG right back with 1. Season series, PG for 3.
PG is just starting to.
And here's a 3, and that's PG for 3 more.
0.5% for you doing that. Here's Paul George, and he finally gets another bucket on one of his tougher shots. Paul George lets it go. The rainbow is down with 1.2 remaining and he fell over Hill. Goes to Paul George. 1 bounce dribble. Say goodnight. In fact, he's taken 17. Now Paul George answers right back. In charge of guarding. Paul George.
Like I said,
George for 3. Watch out. Bingo.
They shoot 3.
3 ball. Bingo.
He has made 30.
He is just absolutely amazing. He has 13 points, Paul George does. Jordan. Good contest, great shot. Gets the shot blocked. Great help by Paul George coming from the weak side. Wow. Uh-oh. Wow. Paul George for 3.
That's a timeout producing shot.
J.J. Redick, there's a shooter. Well, bingo. 3rd.
Amazing.
George.
What superstars do, Ralph. The pace, the rhythm.
What a dunk. 4 points for Faves, 10-2 run by Utah. The corner, quick shot again. Oh! And Faves wants to do it again. So 3, that's the first bucket. You don't see that a lot with Derek. And George is getting hot. Watch out, Indiana Pacers. Oh, what a big 3. Boy, Paul George on a deep, but not for long. Ordering a big bucket here in the 4th. George on a 3 deep. Another foul. We'll play right on him. There's the spin. Turns, fires, and hits. Last season. Here we go. George on a quick jumper. Make it 47 on the night.